third edition of the DMC 3v3 Battle of the Rising Stars Climax. I'm here with my buddies Devil May Care 4 and, of course, Mr. Charbot FGC. How are you doing, Charbot?
What's going on, guys? I'm glad to be here.
Doing
Yo,
commentary
guys.
with my boy Liger.
Sorry about that little delay, guys. Thank you for understanding. Welcome to the DMC 3v3 Battle of the Rising Stars Climax Season 3. Oh, let's fix that echo, Keith. Anyway, welcome to the stream,
We on
guys.
it.
I appreciate the support before the event even happened. I see a lot of you guys are being really generous right now and supporting my stream. All this money will go towards future events, any subscriptions or donations. And if you want to donate to the prize pot, of course, hit !donate, and you will find the Matcherino link. And if you want to support even more, you can do !merch. And yeah, you can buy some cool swag stuff, some pretty cool swag. Anyway, yeah, we got my boy Fireliger here. What's up, Fireliger?
Good, what's it, Devil? I'm glad to be back here to do this again with you, my friend.
Season
been
3,
a-
baby.
Been quite the sleepless night this last night. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like this is a actual factual. It happens every time, but we're used to it. We work nonstop. The event is always being worked on behind the scenes to the very last second. I'm talking about the moment we hit live on stream and you guys listen to the music, we're still freaking working on the event. Something's happening. Somebody's got to do this. Something's got to happen. But whatever, we take care of it. We do it. Anyway, I want to say, hey, what's up? What's up, my boy Frank? You know what I'm saying? Charbach FGC. What's up, Frank?
What's up, baby? What's going on, chat?
How you
So
feeling,
we're
Frank?
out here. I'm feeling good. I would say that maybe between the four of us, we got 8 hours of sleep.
Combined
maybe
total?
if you combined it, maybe we have one fully functioning brain, and
Yeah,
that's
one person.
basically the type of fully functioning brain that's behind this event. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. Man. I'm excited to talk about these matches. I'm excited to talk about these players. I'm excited to talk about all of this stuff with you guys.
Yeah.
first,
So-
we should probably go over the rules for those who haven't been here before, and of course, Frank will lead us away with that conversation.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about the rules. I want to talk about the players. I want to talk about all this. So we're gonna recap everything for you guys, so you guys know what's going on. You guys got to know what you're looking at. The players, hopefully, I know the rules, but if you're not up to par with the rules, then listen up. So the DMC Killer Instinct 3v3 Battle of the Rising Stars Climax is an 18 Pokemon style single elimination tournament. The teams are composed of 3 players with 1 coach. So you have 3 players from a pool and you have 1 coach guiding the players. The coach is not playing. When a team has to face another team in the bracket, the captains will choose what players to send out to fight. They can send either one of their chosen players or just their chosen players. Sorry about that. Teams can discuss these decisions among themselves, but the coaches have the final say for everything. The pick will be blind, meaning that the captain will just tell Liger who they're sending out. No one will know who their enemy team is sending out until both the picks are locked. So it's going to be totally blind. When 2 players fight each other, they'll be in the first of 2, and each player will have 2 lives. Lives are replenished if a team wins and advances in the bracket. For a player to lose a life, they have to lose 1 match. What this means is if they lose to their opponent 2-1, they have lost 1 life, and they only have to lose a single match to be knocked out at that point. Another important rule for you guys to know is that you can't switch until you've lost a match. So if you defeat your opponent and the enemy team they send out their next player, you have to stay with the previous character that you won that match with. There's no switching on wins, even if you get a new opponent. That's something that you guys are going to have to take into account with character choices and the order of who you send out to play. And as a reminder, this is a single elimination tournament, winner take all, no losers bracket, no payout to anyone but the winning team, and the pot will be distributed between those players.
Yep. As you can see, guys, we're over $1,000 already. And the event hasn't even started technically. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, if you guys want to sub or donate to the event, rather, !donate. I want to mention one little rule that you guys probably don't know. Some of you might know, but some of you might not. At the end of the event or near the end of the event, grand finals, we're going to have a special little twist that is only possible for grand finals. Each team is allowed only one chance to come back. So we're gonna call it last breath. So what that means is, say Nikki's team or whoever's team makes it to the end, if their team gets wiped out at the very end of the tournament, they have one chance to bring back one player with one life to try to take it all back and make a comeback, baby. But the last breath could only be activated when the team has been fully wiped out, and each team at the end can do it only at the end of a wipeout, and only in grand finals, not any other part of the tournament. No round one, no round two, no winner, whatever you want to call it. Only in grand finals. So that's going to be super hype. And I'm kind of wondering, who these players are going to, or who the coaches are going to pick to try to bring back this, the win, take the win, steal it. Because you guys know me, I love last breath, and I know I see a couple names in here who are victim to my last breath comebacks. I see you guys. Y'all had the life lead. Y'all might even have the green life bar. And my last breath came back and, broke some necks. I see you. I'm going to call some people out. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, go through the chat. Call them out.
All right, Venom Buster. Palazzo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say
Frodo's
that.
definitely gotten slept.
Yeah, Frodo, definitely. Nah, but seriously, though. It's going to be hype, and I think it's an awesome little twist for the event. I hope you guys enjoy it. I kind of can't wait to see what happens, to be honest with that. I want to make like a big, last breath, what happens. All right, done yet. So, yeah, that was pretty much the rules. I appreciate it, Frank, for explaining it again. So, yeah, what else should we talk about, guys? What do you think?
Bracket time, fam. It's time to take a look at these brackets because it's time to start talking about these teams.
Yeah.
So we got to get to the nitty-gritty. So as you can see on your screen right now, these are the brackets set up. Our first matchup will be Dark Conqueror, which is Nate's team, which consists of Frodo T. Baggins, Uncle Scar, and Mr. Dittos facing off against Mortar and Pestle, which is Water Horse's team, which is Tadazi, Colazo, and Veneno. And for those that don't know, this is the first pick and the second pick fighting in the first round. So any thoughts on this first matchup, gentlemen?
No, I'm serious.
None?
Actually, yeah. I actually don't know. It's hard to say for me. I said no because I literally I can't decide who's gonna win this. I have no idea who could possibly win this. It just seems so these two teams are both stacked and powerful. Of course, we got Frodo T. Baggins. He is a super great up and coming Maya, but he also has a pocket Shago. You got Uncle Scar. He's one of the most annoying Spinals I've ever played. His teleport game, I think he has the best teleport game. If he's got nothing else, he knows how to piss you off with teleport. And then we got of course Mr. Diddles. Sorry about that. Top tier Jago. No one really talks about him enough. I feel like he's kind of for some reason he's slept on. This man has extreme fundamentals and footsies and has great neutral and hit confirms and anti-airs. You guys are gonna be surprised by him. I seriously believe you guys are gonna be surprised. And then see who's up against. Mortar and Pestle. That's Water Horse's team.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So Tadazi, who has been training under Nikki's UU Academy, has grown so much in the last couple months, becoming a legitimate threat with Asako.
Oh yeah.
She's been doing so much work lately. And of
Super
course,
smart.
you got Colazo, who plays two of the nuttiest characters in the game with Fulgor and Thunder. So you just got chaos on chaos. And of course, Veneno, the Red Raccoon, as he likes to be called, Aghanos main, but he does have a Jago on the back end. So there's control chaos on both ends. For me, we'll go to our picks later, but that's it for that first set. Because we're going to move on to the second round, which will be Death Defiers versus L'Assault Business. Death Defiers being led by Latalis has put his team through a rigorous training course, according to him. His team consists of Mr. Bavis, Venom Buster, and Sam Booty, taking on L'Assault Business, which is Duel's team. And he will be having Code Complete, Hello World, and our friend from France, Cherise, darling, making a return to the scene. We miss you, darling.
I'm going to beat the bitch ass. As you say. No, but seriously though, Cherise, if y'all don't know who that is, she was a serious competitor for season 1 and 2 with Sadira. She definitely is a threat. Don't sleep on her. I've watched her at like plenty of tournaments in person. Uh, she beats the shit out of people. You wouldn't be. It's kind of scary. Then we got, of course, Code Complete. He's an up and coming, super great, super smart Hisako player. He is. I think that he's perfect for this event. One thing about him is his growth has been like super great. Like I've been watching him grow. I played him a couple times, and I've been watching him play, and he's been growing and growing every single month. And I think this is like going to be a great event for him to show what he's got. Then we got who else? Oh yeah, Hello World. This is one of Nikki's UU students for sure. Nikki, if you don't know, is in charge of a Patreon called Ultratech University. For more information, we'll check that out. We'll give you that guy information later. But pretty much what he's doing is he's personalizing and training tons of players, newcomers, and they're power leveling through KI, like straight up, like from zero to hero in like a few months. And he gets in there and he really finds what they excel at, and he amplifies it. And then he goes to fix their weaknesses. Like he's a super great, dedicated teacher, and his players are amazing. They're super strong. And what's his name is Hello World is one of the players that's going to be in it. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Beyond Toxin to join due to some unforeseen emergency. But Hello World stepped in, and I think they're going to be a great addition to this event. And who are they fighting against? Latalis?
They're fighting against Latalis' team, which is Beavis, Venom Buster, Sam Booty. Frank, thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was going to say, what you think, Frank?
That team is scary, and I don't know, like, you guys know, like, Latalis is very like soft-spoken dude. When I was talking to him about his team, he was like aggressively like, if you're not training as hard as my team is, like, you're gonna die. And I was like, oh my god. He was belligerent. He's very belligerent about that.
Yeah, he's serious about it.
Yeah,
the thing too is like,
you got Venom. Yeah, I mean, like, Death Defiers, you got Venom, Sam Booty, and Bevis. Like, I was talking about this team before and why I think that this team is scary, because you have Bevis, who's already, like, Bevis is already a solid player, but, I mean, have you guys seen Latalis' Tusk? Like, his Tusk is really sick, and that's actually who Bevis plays, so I feel like that's a huge problem for everybody else in the bracket, to have a Tusk player who's being taught by Latalis. That's a problem. Then you have Venom Buster, who's, like, one of the most improved players, I would say, in this bracket. He's an absolute monster. And every time I come back to this game and every time I, peek my head in the door and see what these guys are up to, they're always doing some horrible demonic thing with Conrad that's making me question where he really is on a tier list. I'm like, there's no way that this character is trash, bro. This character is horrifying. They're always doing something horrible.
True.
And Sam Booty, like, I wasn't really super familiar with him before we picked him up for this event, honestly. And I played a couple matches with him. He was actually one of the players that I did get matches with, and he is a monster. He's really, really strong. And Latalis said that he couldn't ask for a better student than Sam Booty because of how well that he receives the information that Latalis gives him and how quickly he applies it. And those are always the scariest type of players, because I'm the type of player where, like, if you give me something to add to my gameplay, that doesn't get added into my gameplay for about 3 to 5 business days. I can't apply that. That doesn't happen to me right away. That takes a while for me to actually register and add it into my gameplay. But having somebody who's adding something to their gameplay quick, they're going to be the scariest in this event, because that means that they're going to be the most improved from the time they started practicing.
True.
With that said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the third.
Oh, I was going to say one thing real quick.
Go for it.
This is Frank's, this was one of Frank's, like, matchups he wanted. He was, like, during the bracket stream, he was hungry to have Duel's team versus,
Venom Buster specifically.
Yeah, Venom Buster, because, of course, Duel's the Conra main, and Venom's the Conra main, and Duel didn't pick Venom.
Yeah, that was like the one thing that I wanted to point out, because I feel like a lot of people didn't want to point that out, but that's just not the kind of person I am. I wanted to fucking point that out and be like, hey, that's strange. Why didn't that happen? And then I wanted to just, like, provoke that and have a conversation about it. So, like, if it goes anything like the movies, then Tyler will, like, he doesn't get picked by Duel, then he defeats Duel, and then at the end of the movie, Duel's like, why don't you come over here with our team, the real ones, and then he's just like, I'm good, man, because then it's like, the friends he made along the way type thing. You know, like he maybe by the end of this tournament he won't want to be on that team. You know, like it'll be like he learned a lesson along the way or something, and you know.
Remember what you were saying, like the Will Smith thing, Frank? Remember what we were saying? I learned my frame traps about him, my mix-ups, my corner pressure.
How come you don't want me, man?
Speaking of coaches picking their mains, we're moving on to Valorx's team because his first 2 picks were both of his mains, main and pocket. He picked Sumerion, who's a Cinder main, Ultra David, Rom, and then he got Marble down the back end, which is Gamers and Gentlemen, and they will be taking on Nikki's team, which is all UU, Leo Sensei, Rash, Stir Crazy, Omen, and Scolio Reset, who I've been told has been on a tear and could be the best rifter now. I don't know. We'll have to be a judge of that. But anyways, what's your thoughts on this matchup?
Jeez, like Scolio, like that's an understatement. I've been watching him. He's been. Let's play a set. Want to play a set? Can I play you in a set? He's been out here like bounty hunting, like hungry. Oh, speaking of bounty.
Speaking of bounties, we'll get into that a little bit, but with Scolio.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
But yeah, Scolio Reset's been hungry. He's been hungry, and he has a dinosaur with an empty belly, and she wants to eat you. She wants to do the infamous, what's it called, ultimate from the old day when she just had a fat belly.
Yeah,
that's what the whole team in that belly. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna
that has
follow
to
you
be like the bounty taken. It's just like fat ripped her.
You guys remember her what was it, the fatality in the original? She used to eat you whole and get that big old fat belly.
I just said that. Hey. Anyway, no,
I'm old, bro.
Dude, you know what that reminds me of though? Is when in the original game when she would do that ultimate and she would eat you and then she'd have that big belly.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
3 times.
Excuse me.
times.
I
don't know.
I much like to talk about
That
Riptors.
made me think of that.
Hold on, what?
As much like talk about Riptor stuff, I have to announce that Seahawk gave $70 to the Matrino.
Thank you,
Seahawk, for
Seahawk.
the donation to the Maturino. And of course, if you want to join the fun, you can follow the link.
Actually, it's 80.
Maturino.
Because 30, 20. 80 bucks from Seahawk. Thank you so much, man.
Where are we at right now? I haven't checked.
We are at $1,112.66.
And the event hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Right. This is great, but we got to talk about UU, of course. Nikki's team, Leo Sensei, Stir Crazy, Scolio. Moving on to Gamers and Gentlemen, which we got to dive in deep with Valorx because Ultra David has been putting in a lot of work. According to Valorx, his team has actually been grinding really, really hard for this tournament. I'm excited to see how they step up to this juggernaut because early on, Nikki's team has been touted as one of the top 3 teams drafted-wise.
True.
Yeah, I mean, with Valorx, like Valorx is the kind of player, like he definitely got trained up by sleep. So I think that's like really interesting because now it's his turn to like train somebody up. Now Valorx, he was already like a super, super strong player, but like he won Combo Breaker training with Hollywood and stuff like that. So I think that like he's gonna be a great teacher for these players. Silmarion, I'm not familiar with, but just the fact alone that he plays Cinder that's really scary because Valorx can get, and Valorx, like he plays other characters. He plays Rom too. And I think he plays some other characters too, but I know that he has a very, very strong ROM. I would say for tournament characters, he has those 2 characters at the very least. But he won Combo Breaker with Cinder only. I don't think he used Cinder at all for any, like, he didn't use anybody but Cinder that entire tournament. And then you have, like, Marble Dan, who's a Jago player. He's a monster too. Like, he's been playing for a while. I know that he's frequently in Aphex's stream. I know that he plays with him all the time. And I've played with him, and I know that I checked up on him today. There's a couple players that it was my job to check up on them and see if they were ready to go. And every player that I hit up was like, I've been practicing for this. You know that like Soul Calibur, who says that in Soul Calibur? They're like, well, I've been waiting for this day for too long.
Yeah, Nightmare. I've been waiting for this day for
Yeah.
too long.
That was everybody that I hit up was super amped about this. And I was like, damn, okay, So I'm excited to see what he does. And then like Ultra David, like I remember being excited that Ultra David was commentating one of my matches because obviously I'm like a big fan of his commentary and stuff like that. But now I'm in an alternate universe where I'm commentating his match.
I
actually
just thought about that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's kind of sick, right?
holy
But,
moly.
yeah, it's pretty tight. It's full circle for sure. The other thing that I like about this is that, like I said, with Samarion playing Cinder, well, the other character that Valrax has is Rom. Well, guess who Ultra David plays? He
General.
definitely plays Rom. So
the perfect pick for Valorx to teach his players. And we're going to move on to the last match in the first round, which is the Battle of the Bones Brothers. Base's team versus Raven's team, the top two Spinos facing off in the first round. But we're going to talk about star power first because that relies on Raven's team, which has the infamous CEO Jabali, none other than Jabated, all in the chat. Also stacked on that team is Chris G, fighting game savant, has joined the fray.
Damn.
And they're also getting paired up with another up-and-comer that you might not even heard of called Frostwolf. And guess who he plays? One of the top 3 characters in the game. So
Arya.
good luck with that.
oh my god, an
Real
Arya
quick,
player,
though.
smart man.
I want to bring this up. Big shout outs to Balls Deep. She definitely wanted to play. Unfortunately, she was having issues connecting to people, and like an actual human with morals and understanding, she actually said to us, I'm not going to risk the tournament being compromised because of my connection. Thank you. I understand you want to play. Don't worry, we'll get you in one day. But the fact that you cared enough to tell us that you have issues and you're not going to just come in here and ruin the event, I really love you for that. Shout outs to Balls Leap for that behavior, which I feel like should be,
and it, 100%.
definitely enforced.
In the chat, we love you, Balls Deep. We're glad that you're here supporting the event. We wish you could play. We will get you in the future. We promise.
Yeah,
That's
we
definitely
absolutely will. I was definitely excited to watch you play, and I know that you were practicing for the event and everything like that. But that just means that you'll have more time to practice for the next one. So, yeah.
And moving on to the final team, which is Stomp the Graveyard, Base's team. Now, there's another star power, another heavy hitter from other games, Coach Steve, coming into the fray, joined by Base's brother, the realest John, and of course, Hisako Killer Dragon Blade Ice, rounding out that team. So what are your thoughts on that, gentlemen?
Well, I think that obviously Base is one of the best teachers in the game. If y'all don't know, I was once a scrub. I know. I was trash once. It's hard to believe. Me, of all people, a scrubby player. But yeah, Base actually taught me everything I know for the most part. Like he pretty much built the foundation for me to become a high level player. And then I branched out and played Frank, Faya, Raven, my best friends obviously. But Base is the one that really sat there and slapped my wrist like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. And beat it up in my head and pretty much made me who I am today. If it wasn't for Base, I wouldn't be where I am. So I feel like there's no better coach than Base in terms of in my opinion, I think he's the best coach because of that. I'm a little biased on that. No offense to anyone else.
He also knows the full cast, and that helps a lot.
Yeah.
He plays everybody, so he can help anyone.
And then we got Coach Steve. I don't know what happened, but I was watching Coach Steve play, stream and practice this game. The first time he started streaming and playing it, he was getting his ass whooped, and then he was like, I get it now. And a switch flipped, and he was just beating the shit out of everyone. It was just came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude, Coach Steve, I played him one time a while back when he was first getting into it. I know that he had played an exhibition with what's his face? Zerg. He played a big exhibition one time with Zerg Killer, and then I commentated that with Tristan, and then I was like, let's play some matches. So I ended up playing in some games, and then so it was Sako Ram, and then I'm like, yeah, so what you need to do, and he's like, do I need to put Krill on you and then run away? And I was like, yeah, actually, yeah. He just figured it out super fast. I barely had to tell him anything. And I mean, I know that because he played SF4, he played UMVC3, he played Cross Tekken. He was really strong at Cross Tekken. There was a point when I would say that mostly the East Coast was playing Cross Tekken, Duran and City Junior and Coach Steve, all those players. He was one of the strongest players in that game too, I think. He also was disgusting at MKX and MK11 and Injustice 2.
Yeah, he's actually one of the strongest fighting game players, in
general.
general.
He's extremely well-rounded player.
Good. Obviously, it's an honor to have like guest players like him here in this event. He could be playing Marvel right now, practicing for a big tournament coming up Monday, which I do want to watch. But he decided to play in this event, which is super, amazing for me. Who else is on the team again? Bass coach. Oh yeah, Realist John, Bass's brother.
He's so good.
Bass's older brother. Actually hasn't been playing KI that long. I would say about a year.
Yeah, he was like just a stream monster, and he would just come in.
He loved
and
it.
then,
He watched it.
Yeah, he always was very supportive of KI players, especially his brother. Like he was always like super supportive and stuff, and always in chats and stuff like that. And then he started playing, and I would run to him in ranked, and I'm like, all right, like he's all right. And then like one of the last times I played him, I was actually getting very frustrated playing against him. I'm like, damn, he's actually gotten really good.
Yeah,
got like really, really strong.
He's grown so strong. Like, and he's honestly one of the best Shin Sako players out. Like right now, personally, I know. Like honestly, like it's crazy. Like it's obvious. It's like it has to be in the DNA or something, because like he only has been playing this game for like I said, such a short amount of time. He doesn't play it every day either, and all of a sudden, like he's just been doing like crazy shit. He doubts himself, I think, but like honestly, bro, his Shin Sako is like one of the strongest. I feel like if he keeps playing at this pace, it's gonna be the best Shin Sako like by next year or next year.
And then my favorite, my most interesting thing too is like if you ever ask Ken, like he'll be like, oh, my brothers taught me. If you ever ask Bass, he'll be like, my brothers taught me how to play fighting games. So now it's kind of going back like full circle to where he's trying to help teach his brother, which I think is super cool. And if you don't know, if you guys have never like actually played with Ken, you never sat down with him, you might have seen him play in tournaments. His button layout is weird. Have you ever seen his button layout?
No.
I hate it.
He's got like some other shit on the
heavy punches RB.
He plays KI.
I mean, medium punches RB.
Yeah, he definitely plays KI with like bumper jumpers.
Disgusting, man.
You know what I mean?
Like his light punch is the right stick, like clicking it in. No,
probably blame definitely probably blame his brother for that.
He's playing Claw. He's playing the Claw version, the FPS.
Yeah, he's playing Claw. Yeah,
on a fighting game. That's hilarious.
Plays on an N64 controller. He uses the D-pad and the joystick.
I played Ken online. I played him online like so many times. We used to play all the time, and then like when we sat down in a hotel room together, like nice to meet you, man. Blah 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 blah. And then we sit down in chairs next to each other. And he's like, hold on, I got to set my buttons. And then he sits down, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And that's really how he plays. So I'm like, yeah, it's just an interesting little fun fact.
So that rounds out the brackets. So I think
we have
relax,
Dragon Blade Ice.
Relax. Let's not forget the main man, Dragon Blade Ice. This dude's been streaming this game and training his ass off for this event.
He actually has been streaming a lot.
Yeah, I'm talking about like crazy, dude. Before we even like had this event fully made, I already knew I wanted him to play in it because he's been grinding and playing. And like when I brought the theme up to my friends, I was like, "Hey guys, what about this?" We're like, "Yes!" And I was like, "Dragon Blade Ice, get him in here." He's
Absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah, Absolutely. He's awesome. He's a great soccer player. Y'all should definitely check him out. He's awesome. Yeah. He's grown so much too. Like, and he's also one of those players that if you give him the advice, he doesn't give you any excuses, any BS. The reason I do this is because of that. No, he listens and shuts the hell up, and he puts the information in his brain, and he puts it in his hands.
And dead ass, I swear to God, like I really like to like stream surf and look around and just look for players, and I like to like pop in and like stalk all the KI players, especially the people who are like going to be in our event, just to see like what they're up to and stuff like that. And I'm always like, damn, Dragon Blade Ice is streaming again. Dragon Blade Ice it's like perpetually almost. It seems like every time I pop in, Dragon Blade Ice is putting in work. So I see it all the time.
For sure. Yeah. Let's check out these team logos real quick, if you don't mind. Keith, if you put them on the screen for us. Yeah. So here they are. Here are the team logos. Dark Conquerors, Gamers and Gentlemen, L'Assault Business, Mortar and Pestle, Stomp the Graveyard, The Unbannables, Ultratech Era, and Death Defiers. If you guys want to check out the merch, there is shirts, hoodies, and face masks, phone cases, and all kinds of cool stuff. With these logos, if you just put !merch, you'll find all the merch and all the swag where you can support this event. And yeah. So anyway, what we gonna do now, Fire? Like, what you think? Interviews?
Go talk to the teams. That's what I would love to do.
Let's go say hi to these teams. Let's go into these teams. Let's go and start with Dark Conquerors. Let's go and invade them right now.
Let's do it.
What's up, guys?
What's good with it?
Hey, Dark Conquerors. Hey.
Yo, what up?
Uncle Scar's picture on Discord is comedy. What is that, dude?
All right, so how you guys feeling right now? You guys are first up on deck. You have a tough matchup. How are we feeling? Good talk.
I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear what the coach has to say about his team.
Oh, my team is ready.
Right.
Man. You know,
They suck.
they're good. No, but to be real with you, I didn't get as much training as I thought I'd be. But so I made a promise to them. Going forward that it doesn't stop here.
Absolutely,
man.
We know we've been going through a lot, man. I for one appreciate the fact that you take the time out of your, everything that's going on to even consider even being a coach for this, and it means a lot. Don't worry about not training your teammates when you could, because you had some things going on. We saw you have been training them still when you can, and plus they've been asking for sets anyway. They've been gaming.
Yeah,
they've been gaming.
They were in good hands. So
The community's got their backs. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Shout out to Nikki, whoever did it. I appreciate it.
Everyone's got everyone's back around here. We train each other. We're a family, regardless of the competition or not. That's one thing I love about KI. We all come together to make this the most hype event. We train everyone. Everyone's out here to train. We're all here to train each other. So thanks for being part of this, man. I appreciate you guys, all of you guys, for sure.
Good luck.
Let's go over to Mortar and Pestle and check.
Oh.
Wow, everybody's here.
So first
how do you
of all,
feel, Water Horse?
Water.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling really confident in my team. Everybody on my team says they're feeling pretty good today. No pressure, nothing like that. So I'm
Easy
feeling
clap.
confident. Yeah,
Easy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say easy dub on the first round.
Easy, dub.
And,
Very easy.
If it's not, then you know what? We already have the OS. All right. So and if you're wondering what it is, you'll find out what it is when we get to. I'm not gonna say when we get to that point because it's not gonna even happen. But
true.
That's fair. That is fair.
by the way, I just want to clarify on that. I'm not speaking for the team. That's just my opinion on the matter. But
I kind of want to see what
put words in their mouth.
What do you guys? What do you think, Veneno? How do you feel, buddy?
Oh, I'm really confident now.
Oh, that's even better.
I trained so much for this. I think the best part of the 3v3 is how the KI community has came together to help each other improve, especially when coaches from other teams were helping other players from other teams. That to me was awesome.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's actually amazing.
What about you, Teener?
Teener.
Feeling good today. Mental is strong. Been practicing. Got lots of warm-ups.
Perfect.
Are you gaming 100 or 99?
He said easy clap.
Gaming 100 confirmed here, ladies and gentlemen. Teener's the 100.
Yo, Kalaza, what's up, baby?
Lo siento, yo no hablo inglés.
Oh, lovely.
Translate, Veneno. Veneno, tell him how he's doing. I know you know.
Feeling pretty good for myself, for the team. Like being excited to play on this tournament. To be fair, I like playing this game. I like playing with her, and being from where I am, it's a huge opportunity. Not just representing a country that's barely half of the U.S. community know where it is. Just like really excited.
Where you from, fam?
Excited. Argentina.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Hell to
man.
Lionel Messi.
I'm honored to have you here and go out there and kick some ass, man.
Will do.
All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Let's go to Death to Fires, guys.
Death to Fires it is.
Go out there and kick some ass, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Death to Fires. What's up, baby? What's up with Talos? How you feeling, baby?
What's up? Feel just fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
How's your team going? Just fine? You're not hype? Okay. Well, whatever then.
Another day at the office.
We're feeling. I'm not even going to worry about the blind pick. Beeps is going to first. He's going to 6-0 their whole time.
Oh my god.
That's a first.
He said, I'm not even worried about the blind pick.
He said,
Edmonds is going first.
He said, do something.
We are kilometers ahead.
That's a counter pick coming in, boys.
Do something.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
How
do you feel about that, Bevis?
Yeah, Bevis.
What's up, baby?
Bevis is on call. Actually, he's AFK.
Oh God, I got it.
Oh,
I feel pretty
yeah.
great, mate. I think we're gonna do great. I'm gonna bust some heads with my giant sword. Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking put my sword up their asses.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wow, great take, Babies. How about you,
Yeah.
Toilet King? You got your own storyline rolling in this one.
This is looking pretty 3v3. You know.
Shit.
Oh my God.
You know.
3v3?
Yeah. I really appreciate everybody signing up and gathering this money to just let me have. You know, like I can't thank you guys enough.
The heel turn.
Tyler
King, the heel turn. I'm with it. I'm for it.
What about you, Sam Booty?
Man,
How
I
you
feel
doing, baby?
good today. We've been training so much for this. I just can't see our team not winning this. Like,
I love it. I love it.
That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear this. I hope we do good today. I want to hear some bullshit.
We about to bust ass.
Talking about my heart is still pounding.
Yeah.
Nope. You know.
Solemn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got your side, so we'll go ahead and check on the other side. LaSalle business. See how.
Yo. All right. Oh
yeah.
How you doing, baby?
What's up with y'all?
Hello, darling.
Teddies, I know you love the attention, but we gotta count the duel first, okay? Go ahead, duel.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So I had like the stream muted. I was just getting everybody in like the game like day ready, like like y'all came here, y'all want us to talk and like shit, but like I don't feel like we really need to like talk it. Like we already got the game plan focused on. Like we already like all that rap and shit. At the end of the day, it's really like we're in the tiger lair. We already meditated. Like we're just ready to go at this point.
Actions speak louder than words, huh?
They're already thinking about round 2. So I'm just
playoffs. Playoffs. Talk about playoffs.
Let me go talk to Cherise real quick. What's up, little mama?
We miss
you. Hello.
It's been a while since we've spoken.
I know.
You've been. I know you've been gaming hardcore on your stream. So how do you feel about this KI tournament? Are you hyped to be in it?
Darling, I am the hype. This is me.
I am the. She didn't even say hey. She said the hype. She said the hype. Fuck it. We don't need the hype. It's the hype.
It's my German side. That's why. I'm trying to be American like you guys. I'm not that cool yet. I'm not that cool.
You're cooler than us.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're way cooler than us.
No. Thank you guys for putting this together. Really, I really feel it's like the old days. We all gather together around one game that we like, and it's awesome. I miss you all, and I'm excited to play. Really, I'm excited.
Oh, hell yeah.
Doom is amazing. Code Courage is amazing as well. I just met the new Hello World, but with a name like that, how can you not appreciate the person? Hello World.
That's a good player too.
Right.
How you doing, Hello World? Yeah, how you doing, Hello World?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, dude. Nicky's been talking you up. Nicky's been gassing you up. I want Hello World to be a substitute if something happens. And I'm like, we got you, Nicky. Well, something happened, and here you are, baby.
Regardless, even though I joined even just an hour ago, it's not going to stop me from gaming.
I feel it's been 10 years. You're already my friend.
Lads.
He said, even though it's been just an hour, he's not gonna stop gaming.
I'm excited to see Hello World.
I'm in his team, but I'm terrified.
He's awesome. Yeah, Hello World's awesome.
Code
I've seen you play.
You
Code, what's up,
awake,
baby?
bro?
Wake up, buddy. Code.
I know you're dead, girl.
Hey,
Come on. There you
feeling?
are.
I'm just gonna, play my game and whatever happens, happens.
Oh yeah, all right.
That's
That's
what's up.
all you gotta
Yes.
do. You play your hardest, and you hope for the best, and you try to fight to win. I respect that.
Game hard.
Good luck, everybody in here. We're gonna roll on to gamers and gentlemen.
All right, let's go.
Oh, hello.
Well, look what we have here, gamers and gentlemen.
Hello there.
How you guys doing? How's the coach? How you doing, Valorant? What's up, baby?
Well, we've been training.
I feel great. Okay, there he was.
I've been doing great. We've been training. I've been training these guys for a good month, and they've been very receptive. They've taken things on board. Dave's never here, but now he is. And And yeah, I feel pretty confident.
So yeah, I feel like your team is really strong, and I know you're one of the best ROMs and one of the best Cinders. And don't you have a Cinder and a ROM in your team?
That's right.
Yeah, Silmaron is a Cinder player, and we also have Ultra David, who is my grappling buddy.
Awesome, that's awesome. How do you feel, Ultra David, being in this event?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I think it's a lot of fun. This is a game that I really like, and it's a good excuse to just keep playing. So, I mean, I'm not super focused. I don't know how much money is on the line or whatever. I just want to play and have fun and learn and hang out with good folks in doing it, and it's already been a success for me. That said, I'm looking forward to destroying whoever I'm playing against. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who am I up against? I have no idea.
I've never heard of David. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just grab people every day.
I don't know them.
That's what I like to hear.
Cut their bellies open. But yeah, I appreciate you for being here, man. I know you have a busy schedule today. For those who don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and let it out now, so there's no confusion later on. Ultra David will be doing some commentary later for Capcom, but he is gonna play the first round. But he will have to substitute if they do go further. And we have a substitute player for him, Luna Dono. If you guys don't know who she is,
Hello.
Yep, she is one of the better, if not one of the best Aria players. Also has a whole arsenal of characters.
Shago, apparently.
Shago came out of nowhere. What the heck was that all about? When did you learn Shago? Like, what the heck? Out here bulling of Arbiter too. So yeah, I appreciate you substituting for Ultra David, and Ultra David, I appreciate you for taking the time to train and hype the event up, and also even considering being a player regardless of your busy schedule. It means a lot, man.
Totally, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Luna, also. What's up, baby?
How's your training? How's everything?
Yeah, so I'm pretty new to the KI community. I'm mostly an anime player, but I picked up this game in quarantine because I really loved it. And Valorax has been super helpful. The community has been super helpful. This has been a fantastic welcome. And I am really excited to beat a whole bunch of people today.
Hell yeah.
I love it. I love beating ass, he said.
Yeah, dude.
Anime blocking is going to help a lot.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm an anime player in all senses of the terms, so whether I block or not is...
You know what's funny, though, real quick? Like, the name Marble Dan. He's a Marble Dan. His name is Dan. He's made of marble. And you know what's crazy about marble? You sculpt with it. And Marble's been getting sculpted to become a fine player. He started learning KI not too long ago, maybe like a year or so. And over the course of time, he's been getting chipped into a fine specimen of a Jago player. He's been training his ass off. Every time I stream KI, even if I'm not streaming, he's like, "Do you want to play?" I'm serious. Every single time I ask for sets and stream, all these cowards are like, "I don't know," and he's all like, "I'll play you." He seriously says it every time. Every time. And he'll play for me. He'll play with me first to 10, first to 20, first to 100. He'll play. Every time. Never seen him.
I can confirm Marble Dan does play first to deaths whenever he can. But mostly his training is about his mentality about the game, rather than sort of his execution. Like
he
can execute, yeah, but it's just a matter of opening up avenues and opening up options of offensive defense for him. And there are some sessions where I've had with him where he just creams. He does very, very well. I hope he'll bring that out today.
He will, because it's tournament day. It's money day, boys. Time to make that bread.
This is the test.
All right, on to Ultra Tech Era. Good luck, gentlemen.
See you guys very much.
All right.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What's up,
Ladies
baby?
and gentlemen, children of all ages, I present to you the best goddamn team in the entire Killer Instinct 3v3. We're starting out with Lil Mama Stir Crazy. Guess what fucking side he's gonna be on? He doesn't even know. It doesn't matter.
No,
He's
I
gonna
don't.
hit you. Then we have Scolio Reset, the best goddamn Riptor in all of Canada. He's gonna knock the goddamn poutine and maple syrup out of your mouth. And then we have Leo Sensei, who, unlike Aphex, can hit confirm standing heavy kicks. So, hey, up in here.
Oh shit!
Wow.
So
hold on, let this guy here, bro. Relax.
So if Valorax has taught his team anything, I hope he taught them how to rage quit.
Oh, yikes!
Is it time to shock the system, Nikki?
And that, my friends, is undisputed. Cut the fucking mic.
All right, we're done here.
He cut the mic off. He cut the mic off. He stopped talking.
I guess we're leaving.
I guess
Bye,
we're
we're
start the
done.
graveyard.
All right. See ya.
All right, bye.
Love you guys. Jesus Christ. I think you said, fuck what you heard.
Well,
What's
well,
up,
damn.
Bass? What's up, baby?
He told
Teach him how to rage quit. That was oof. Anyway,
Tell me more. The hell?
He kind of told us to leave.
He just told us to leave. You like,
Yes, sir. In cribs when they're like, now get the hell out.
Yeah,
You know,
like
that's
two girls on the side, like, you ain't fucking those girls, bro.
Saw my bed. Now get the hell out of here.
Oh,
You know, it's like that's what it
Saw
felt
the
like
car,
to me.
saw the fridge.
Yeah, that's what that shit felt like to me. Honestly, I felt a little disrespected, but I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Please.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's funny.
What's up, Bass? How you feeling, Bass?
I am chilling. What? I get to sit back, relax, and all my Pokemon are ready to fight. I'm good to go.
Oh, you are a Pokemon master after all.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? You guys don't even notice, but like Realist John's in his house right now, so like they're brothers, obviously. So he's at his house. They're sitting next to each other. He's got coaching in the ear, literally. Maybe you can put your brother on the mic real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Hi. First, I want to know how you feel first about your team.
I feel strong. It's really cool to see my three Pokemans level up really fast actually. They're pumped up. I've seen some fire I've never seen before, right? I mean, Coach Steve's used to all this, but Dragon Blade Ice was very new to me, and it's really cool to see him level up. My brother's been super fired up. It's pretty awesome. It's just gonna be a great event all around, and we're ready to beat some ass.
Beat some ass.
Let's get John on the mic. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I got you.
Hey, put on my Xbox 360 headset, bro.
Real quick. All right.
Can you hear me? Hello.
What's
Yeah,
up,
I
man?
can hear you. What's
There
going
you
on,
go.
man?
How you feel, bro?
Well, I'm not a big tournament person, but I'm gonna give it my all. See how well I do.
I think you are actually. I don't even think you realize how good you are yet. Like,
You
I think
really
you're
don't.
more than ready for this event, bro. Honestly,
It's kind of tough when you got Base as somebody to compare yourself to. So
My footsteps, brother.
I'm probably always gonna say that I'm trash because I'm never gonna be as good as he is.
Nah, you just gotta beat his ass, bro. He ain't
No,
shit.
this
Look,
is
I know you
your
love your brother. I know you love your brother, bro, but he's fucking bad, bro.
This is
I
your
beat that
anime
son.
arc.
I beat the fuck out of him. You see it. But anyway, we'll move on. Let's go to Coach Steve real quick.
Coach Steve.
What's up, guys? It's been
What's up,
forever.
bro? All right.
I'm good, man. I'm
Yo,
actually
shout
really
out-
happy
hold
to be
on.
a part of this.
Shout outs to your beard first and foremost.
Yo,
That
I'm
is
not streaming. I'm
ridiculous.
not streaming,
Steve's
so people
beard
can't
is
see it.
like stronger than every beard in this tournament.
Yeah,
True.
I'm not
Combined.
streaming, so people can't see it. But I mean,
It's pretty wild.
we do our best here.
Mhm.
Powerful. I feel manlier just talking about it.
Yeah. being within his radius, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, like
Insane.
I've actually been training like pretty hard for this. Like I have like the Marvel shit that I'm doing, but like I do care about this and World Cup 2021, so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
playing
man.
quite a lot.
I really appreciate you, man. Like I said earlier in the stream, you took the time.
Yeah,
You're a busy man. You do a lot of things for you. You're like a big ambassador for Dragon Ball Fighters, big ambassador for all the Marvel games. Of course, the Street Fighter, and you play everything. You're everything. You play everything.
Yeah, I actually almost backed out because of the Twitch Rivals event, but I want to play this game and fuck people up. So
hell yeah,
yeah. It sounds like
Yeah,
a
I
mood for a
appreciate you, man.
Saturday.
It means the world to me, man.
And of course,
no
it
last
means the
but not
world, man.
least,
Thank you so much.
Dragon
doubt.
Blade Ice. We've seen you grinding this game, man. How you feeling?
Dragon.
Oh, boy.
shit.
Here we go. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
I have to say, I appreciate the opportunity to play like this. This is another way just to level up more than anything. Fuck the
Definitely.
whole say we gonna lose. Hell to the nah. We winning this. You guys gonna have to fight against us. I ain't scared. I'm gonna learn from all you guys, and we gonna play after we get done with this tournament. I want to do a set with everybody else once we get done.
That's what I want to hear. Hell yeah. Tell everybody.
Perfect.
So, y'all know y'all saying this is straight to the talents. This fake graph that you say, it's coming for you though.
Oh.
Huh? No, seriously. Damn.
Well, you gotta make it to the other end of the bracket to get that smacking. We'll see how this plays out, but you know,
No
everybody-
problem. That's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
It is.
All right,
what it
gamers.
is.
So good
boys.
luck. Yeah. Let's go
And
over
we'll
to
go
the
last but not
team.
least, the unbannables.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up?
Let's hear from Raven first. What's up, Raven is Raw?
Just here waiting. What's up?
How do you feel about your team, man? Thanks for the enthusiasm.
We're all feeling very confident. Chris has been playing for 3 days. Jabali's been playing for about 4, and we got our newest teammate 2 days ago. So we're ready to make some noise, right?
Sounds amazing.
I still have, because I worked on the game, I have access to the server still, so I'm just gonna lag out my opponents. That's my strategy going into this.
That's a good idea.
Good.
That's the OS, the power.
We didn't make a rule against that, so
I mean, if
think
they
you
do
could
disconnect,
actually-
you do get the round technically.
True.
Oh
yeah.
shit! All right, hold on. Let me call Microsoft.
No, but seriously though, I appreciate you, Raven, for taking up the mantle. Unfortunately, it meant you had school things and interviews and life to deal with. So Raven is Raw stepped in. He was like, yeah, right. So like, I'll do it, and he did it.
Hey, we should probably change our name from the Unbannimals to the. We had to do replacements 3 times, so we're the triple replacements.
Triple replacements.
The replacements.
The replacements. Yeah.
All right, Keith, make that logo. I'm just kidding. No, but so how do you feel, Chris G? What's up, baby?
What's up, man? I'm just ready to
Been
push the
watching
buttons.
We've been watching you and helping you, and Chris G is one of those streamers or players. Whenever we see him stream, like he'll start off a little rough, and then like over time we turn our heads and turn back, and he's beating the shit out of somebody. He's like, I never played this character ever. How do I deal with this? And then 10 minutes later, okay, he doesn't know how to block.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everything went. Oh, you don't have
that is a classic. And it's almost like it's guaranteed they don't know how to block.
Especially if you're
That's
mixed,
true.
like Chris be out here making me like, oh, like I have never seen stuff that he does, and he's playing this game, but like barely plays this game. So that's awesome. Yeah, man, thank you for being here. I know you got a busy schedule too. I know you play all kinds of fighting games, and you just beat Paper Mario. I've been watching you play that. So yeah, man, I appreciate you for being in this event, taking the time to bust some heads. Thanks, man. Let's see who we got.
Hey, when do we get when do I get my appearance fee for being on this?
Oh my god.
We'll talk about that later, okay? No, but
Yeah.
seriously though, thank you, Jabali, man. Another
No,
very
this was awesome,
busy
guys. It's an honor.
Yeah, dude, it's an honor for us. You're obviously, for those who don't know, for some dumb reason you don't know who this is, Jabali is literally like the TO of one of the biggest tournaments, not just for KI but for fighting games. CEO.
The best tournament.
Yeah, well,
And former
it's
AEW
alright.
wrestlers.
I know.
Shut up, Uncle Scar. I'm not mashing.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
anyway, let's get to Frostwolf.
no, wait, hold on. Let me finish talking to Jabali real quick. I was gonna say, man, thanks for playing, man. How do you feel, man? You feeling good? Feeling loose?
Yeah, man. I got Chris G, man. I never bet against Chris G.
True.
It's easy money.
No, Raven's been a good coach. And it's been a lot of fun actually, because it reminds me of the time before COVID that there used to be events and we used to play games together. So this
Yeah, I
keeps me
know.
sane, you know?
Before the Great COVID War.
Yeah.
We're fighting the Cobra War one tournament at a time.
I just want everyone to know that from now on, when I name CEOs, anything in the past is COBC before Corona. And then anything after will be CEO AD after Donald Trump. So new naming scheme moving forward.
Damn, those are some real bars right there.
That's actually bars for real. Yo, what's up, Frostwolf? What's up, baby?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, I appreciate you for being here. For those who don't know, Frostwolf is the replacement player for Balls Deep, the super grateful and amazing and knowledgeable player. But unfortunately, she couldn't play in the event due to connection issues. But I do appreciate you taking the time to tell us a week in advance that you might not be able to play, so we could coordinate someone joining in your stay. So thank you, Balls Deep. And she's still in the Discord supporting the team because no matter what, regardless if she couldn't play or not, she is part of the Unbannimals. And so thank you, Frostwolf, also, man. How do you feel?
I feel great, and I'd like to thank Balls Deep again. They really helped by giving me the shout out to you, I suppose. I've been playing the game for a while, and I didn't really consider myself intermediate, so I hope it's okay that I'm here. But yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident going into this.
Awesome, man. I think you're gonna do great. We played a couple times, and you've been showing out. You've been doing great. I've been watching your matches against other players, and you're
Earned your
perfect for the
spot.
job.
You
Yeah,
earned your
definitely.
spot.
You're definitely perfect for the job. So yeah, with that being
That's it,
said,
really.
guys, thank you for being part of this event. So let's go to the commentary chat room, guys. Yeah, so that was awesome, guys. For those of you who don't know, we're about to start the event here shortly. Just give us a little intermission, take a little 5-10 minute break, get some water, use the restroom, wash your hands, grab a snack. We're going to be here for a while, then we're going to start round 1 of the tournament.
We have
And
to
who's-
explain bounties too, actually. Bounties.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the bounty real quick also while we're at it.
Want me
So-
to explain my bounty?
Sure, Keith.
Sure.
Go ahead, Keith.
So I thought it'd be fun we add some bounties to this event. So the big one that's up for grabs is my bounty, which if a single player on a team 6-0s an entire team, that team wins $500 themselves. Not to the prize pot overall. That team guarantees money. That means a player cannot lose a single life. You can it can be the second player in the team, like say the first player lost, second player comes in, and then reverse 6-0s the whole of the team. That still counts because they win 6-0. They don't lose a single life. So it's possible, and it's × 2 that money, double if the player uses Riptor and never switch off Riptor. So big eyeballs are going to be on Scolia Reset for Nikki's team to do this, and the first team this is only a once claim bounty. Once a team does this, done. It's over.
Yeah, the first team to get this bounty done takes it. There's no what if a second team does it now?
Nah.
The first team to get OCV 6-0 against any team will get $500. The team, not the prize pot.
And if say but my team member took 1 life from it, so my one teammate took 1 life from another guy, but the guy went 5-0. I don't care. That's not 6. You can go 5-0 and completely destroy a team, but nope. I need to see 6 wins, 6-0. Perfect. Don't.
Yeah, also, there's another bounty we have to talk about too. There's one more bounty that Captain, what's his name, Aham brought up, and Zimco is matching it. If for some reason someone decides to use Aganos and they go through, put an opponent through 3 walls, that team or was it the team or the prize pot? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the team gets $50, and Zim's gonna match it as well. Let's see what Nikki added to the bounty. Let's check it out real quick.
The hype beam bounty, which is if you successfully land a hype beam on hit, not on block, not on whiff, you will win 100 from Nikki.
Yeah, that team gets $100. And I'm also doing another thing that I want to talk about. Any player that gets a perfect, perfect win, I'm putting $5 into the pot, not the team. So the more perfects we get, the more money in the prize pot. So any perfect, $5. Okay.
Perfect. I think with that we could take a short break.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to snacks. Get your bathroom break in, because when we come back, we are gaming 100.
This is Rick from Combo Breaker, and you're watching the DMC 3v3 event. Some of the best Killer Instinct you'll see all year. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.